can't hide it. We're the same, you and I.
Seen a lot of support for Abby in the chat as well. Does this mean that our favourite gaming turtle is not about to be beached in the bad way? No, I like this almost Zash. It's a Zash custom of Nightmare with a. Is it Zash shoulders and a Huang hat on Nightmare, or is it a Pegasus?
It's Pegasus,
I think it's
yeah.
a Pegasus. This is.
I'm a big fan of the
then-
Setsuka custom as well. It's a very nice pastel colour scheme we've got going on.
Less clothes. Less clothes than usual.
I mean,
A degenerate colour.
she's dressed for this desert. Like, this is her beach outfit. She's got a parasol, not too many clothes. You know, it's just being practical. This blazing sun.
Oh, get grabbed. Gets the charge as well. Night Terror. Oh, the damage!
Yeah, just from one can't hit low sweep, and your health is gone.
Just. Ooh, yep, second hit. Oh, uses the plus ranges to run up and grab. Gets tech though. Ooh, 60. Grim strides in. Ooh, check some of the two.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
step.
steps. Great step there by Abby.
Yeah, it's easy
Not
to
a good
forget
punish
that
though,
you can do
unfortunately.
that. Oh, that's a
That's
great
not
finish
good.
though.
Yeah, gets in the back turn. Look at the damage off this as well, and okay. Blocks it. Oh no. Oh, get robbed. Get robbed. I'm so sorry. Get robbed.
Yeah,
That was. That's. You hate to see it, but you also kind of like to see it. You're just like, man. See, when you land one of those, it feels great.
Yeah.
Stay to 6B.
especially so early on in the set as well, like really establishing a tone of I'm gonna rob you blind.
Oh.
Ooh, no.
And it was a. it was a really unique mix-up. It was high, high, low. You got hit by the low when you could have ducked.
Good
Close to the
punish.
Grim Stride.
Don't get to use your meter, Abby.
This.
Yeah, unfortunately, Abby
It's
dying
tricky
with
there.
our meter.
Welcome to the stage
Could
of
have,
history.
there was a few situations there where a soul charge would have probably squeezed in quite nicely, taken away some of the pressure, deleted the guessing game.
Yeah, definitely. And I felt a bit bad for Abby as well, because earlier going perhaps a bit too ambitious with the CE punish that didn't work out. So I guess that is somewhat of a deterrent when you do try and use your meter and it doesn't quite work out. So going into the next
It's
game,
these kind of things that will carry over, because Abby was playing brilliantly in the first game. It was just a genuine unfortunate circumstance where they got clipped with a low and got knocked out, and that was it. It was GG's. But until that point,
yeah, very nice reset
great
there.
stuff,
from
and then
the
you
past-
can't help. Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Did like the damage of the back grab? Ooh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that was really smart. Disgusting.
Where's my nice?
Oh, I can't
Scottish
count.
culture.
Yeah, the number of times I've actually quoted that, like, I think I've already quoted this on OFC, like, at least 3 times. So it's great to actually be joined by a
Are you-
Scot, and now it's no longer cultural
That's cultural
appropriation.
appropriation. Yeah. That's what that is. You can't take that off. That's our word.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I will
Just hops.
only Scottish commentators from now on so that we can make that reference.
Catches him out there. Yep. Gets a charge on the blue all the way up. Yeah, great tech on the pancake. We're not tossing it. Oh, damn.
Yeah, but no tech on that grab. Can it even out the rounds?
That's a straight up hip on Seanagi, or whatever you would call it as a judo throw, right over the shoulder. Ooh, negative on hit. Great challenge. Straight after it. Ooh, after toes.
Okay, we're teching
Walk right
around.
into side grab. Yeah, great tech though. Oh, charge.
But here's the Nightmare Soul Charge. Oh, this is going to be big damage. But is this going to reach? Only just.
Wow.
Okay, and now Abby has the stacks. Abby's built up all of the Setsuka stacks.
Oh, we're a good character now. Yeah.
And now-
Oh, get clocked though.
Good step on the soul attack. But Nightmare is
Just
still in
twitched
soul
up
charge.
right at the right time. And Abby seems to be getting caught a lot by back grabs. No stances for you. Great call out by Abby.
Yeah.
And a fantastic block there but by Kellerak, but it didn't quite pay off. And another grab, just really forcing Abby to think a little bit more and hold these grab mix-ups. Just walking up and realising that Abby is holding guard quite a lot about range 2 and then punishing them for it, or at least increasing the mind games that they have to deal with. And at one point they're going to go, Abby's going to try duck, and he's just going to walk up and launch, and you can feel it in your bones.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh no, this is so much damage! Oh my god! I'll remember when you had health. Yeah, neither do I.
And that's exactly because if you're not taking the grabs at those ranges, I'm going to walk up, make it look like a grab, and then launch it. And that would have stung.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because Abby...
But Abby clawing it back.
Yeah, clutching it out.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Yeah, I think
like
that
my big wall
stage
with
in particular is pretty nice for Setsuka, having something enclosed so she can put on her wall game. At least it definitely worked out for Abby in the last game. So Abby will probably be happy to see it again.
Yeah.
Going for the classic
And
Nightmare
also,
map.
knowing that you can't, so in that first game, the mental damage that getting wrung out would have done, knowing that it's just not possible now is great, and Setsuka's wall damage is pretty nasty, but also the reset, this is the only problem though, like, Nightmare's scary, Nightmare does damage.
Yeah, Nightmare doesn't even need the wall to be dealing 90 damage off a hit.
Yep. It's just chunks, like, look at the damage.
Yeah.
All earned.
Oh yeah, he deserves all of this.
He does. He's low tier. He didn't even have an I-12.
Yeah, he still does.
Thank God for Zero making it happen. Does he not? I thought the pancake was.
Yeah, he has that crouch grab, which is technically I-12. But that will only punish stuff that leaves them in crouching. Oh no.
And 2 meters. Going in with a 2-round advantage and having 2 meters, but you're whiffing, and Abby's got that trigger finger. But I was going to say it's going to be a nightmare to come back, but yeah, Abby's starting off strong, taking a good 30% from the get-go. Soul charge, get off me. 50% health already for Nightmare though, but that's a combo. 6B's a combo.
I like this use of 4BB as well, minus 12 attack. Oh no, that's a cool combo. Random CE is not going to pay off.
Again?
Oh, was that quick enough?
That's
Yes, it
not
was.
punish, is it?
Yes, it is punish. I was worried that Abby was a bit
It
too
just
slow.
felt a
but
little
no.
bit late. Yeah.
Must have just been the block stun.
I would expect that a lot quicker.
I'm merely
Yeah, and with that CE, Abby now sat on full stacks, and Nightmare no longer on full meter. But Kellerak does have the
Yeah,
round lead.
But and we'll get an extra bar of meter as well if Abby manages to bring it back. But Abby's doing really great right now, just to keep the pressure on for a little bit of small caliber.
Yeah, I like that Abby started off
What's
so
that?
patient and calculated, but now Abby's bringing out all of the offense. Oh no, sidestep did not fall.
But Nightmare's gonna. I would use a barometer here. If I was Kellerak, I would use a barometer. What have you got to lose?
Yeah,
You've
he's
got
gonna get it
2.
back. Yeah, and the jump K, the move that I absolutely detest. Like everyone else is complaining about guard damage, ring out carry, wall game, but for me, it's that jump K. I hate that jump K so much. Jumping mid horizontal, safe on
stolen.
block, safe on RE.
You stole that from Dragonov. If you really want to blame anyone for that, you can technically blame Harada, even though Nightmare existed before it.
I am sending my angry tweets right now as we speak, atting Harada.
Everyone likes to email Harada.
Yeah.
Just blame him for everything, because he's technically the director of esports or something now. He's at the tippity top.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so
Michael Murray that's in charge of the actual games. Murray no Kubo. Email Murray doesn't have the same ring to it though, or Email Kubo.
yeah, we still trying to make it happen though. Oh, this
Well, and Abby's just making the reads. Like, these are the reads right now.
yeah, and hits him out of that 9k this time. Abby already adapting to that panic button.
Just floating in mid-air. Night Terror charge though. Ooh, this is big guessing games. Gonna have to hold that. Oh, what the leaflet. Evasive maneuvers. Oh,
Going for the back grab.
Oh, back grab?
Yeah, but Abby hesitating a little bit too much. And Kellerak gonna make him pay for it.
It's just, it felt like Abby had all the time in the world, but maybe a little bit conscious of Nightmare just drilling his way into thin air and getting further and further away. Just like, wait, what do I do here? do I keep following? And by the time Abby got to kind of touching toes, it was maybe I should just grab, see what I can get here before I kind of get...
Yeah, one thing with Setsuka is that she's got so many punishment options for very specific situations. So sometimes when your opponent just hands you that amount of free damage, it takes a minute to process, like, wait, which one of my 20 different punishes do I use for this situation?
And it's like, choice paralysis is like a very real thing. It's you're overloading your mental stack is what some smart people would say. But it's choice paralysis. You're given too many options. You ever been to a buffet? I go to buffets all the time. You come back with chips. I didn't want chips, but I got them. And that's kind of what that is. You came back with chips. You had everything. You had salt and pepper chicken. You had some nice curry. You came back with chips, bro. That's what back grab is.
Yeah. I mean, chips still pretty good in that situation. But yeah, absolutely.
It's the best kind of potato, I agree.
Yeah, one of the top carbs.
that damage was disgusting.
Yeah.
Still, I've seen it enough times to know what it is, but still.
Speaking of disgusting damage, there's a Setsuka soul attack.
And the lethal hit that came with it. Trading bees.
Oh, this builds so much meter for
Blown
Nightmare.
up. Yeah. Night Terror charge and the grab.
Oh, Abby going for the Hail Mary SA.
I was hoping for another kind of capitalization on a whiff. But,
Yeah, and the whiff didn't happen, and I think he just decided, I'm gonna go for it anyway.
maybe too much, too many reads, too big a read. The read was not there.
Possibly, yeah. It could have been a bit of tunnel vision as well. Like, something that makes Setsuka so powerful is that you can build up those stacks, and once you have them, you have that lethal hit soul attack. And I guess maybe Abby was looking so hard for that. So even if the opportunity didn't come, decided, I'm going to make it happen anyway. Good movement from Kellerak. These reversal edges
and I feel like
paying
there's not
off.
really been... Yeah, I was going to say, I was actually about to say, I don't feel like there's been much in some of these games outside of maybe one or two bad techs and REs. Like, Abby's really taking it, all of them. So while the screen does say 3-1, it really doesn't feel that way. These have been some really clutch matches.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the way that Kellerak plays as well, like, Kellerak's great at finding those high damage openings and really capitalizing on every opportunity. So even though Abby hasn't been making a ton of incorrect decisions, it's just when he does, Kellerak is there ready to pull the trigger and get like 90 damage straight off the bat.
Yeah, I think watching it feels like Kellerak, I keep on going to say Turtle because Turtle's on the screen. Kellerak really is actually a lot better at these second level reads. Like that, fuck me. It's just like, but I think Abby was winning like the first level quite often, and then now that Abby's maybe went a little bit more in depth with the reads, Kellerak's just shown that they are just that little bit further up the chain in terms of understanding follow-ups, because you often find they're getting a lot more damage and a lot more understanding of the responses and reactions of Abby when it's coming to reversal edges, and even the grab game earlier on that we've seen, just putting a little bit more pressure
Welcome to the
on.
stage of history retold.
Yeah, definitely. I think Kellerak's definitely worked out how to make Abby feel uncomfortable. Because, oh, and it looks like you are getting your wish of seeing some 1Bina.
One Mina, and I do quite like Mina against Nightmare. I think Mina keeps Nightmare honest to some extent. Keeps him a range that Nightmare isn't always the most comfortable, even though his tools exceed at that range. Mina.
Yeah.
That's Mina.
Yeah, you try and breathe and then lethal hit 6A.
Yeah, there we go. 2-2B. That's all I want to see.
Yeah, we're going to see lots of
Do the guard
fly,
damage as well.
fall, you're mine.
It is. Let's go, Abby.
Abby,
Do for me. Do for the com. 3B. Ooh, we'll get grabbed again. Yeah. And that's the problem. If Abby's often losing to stuff like, well, the grab. Oh, the damage? Goodbye?
Oh,
No.
is it?
Oh,
No,
great
not quite.
adjustment there from Abby, but doesn't get it. Ah, the 2-2B.
Oh, and the just frames to pogo stick herself out of the ring. I like it. Oh, back-to-back lethal hits. Carrying Kellerak
Again,
all
is
the
this
way
going to
across
go
the
the wall?
stage.
Yep. Oh, just 2Ks it. Doesn't optimize fully on the wall. Will rise and B. Ooh. Oh, gets the great Ukemi catch there.
Oh,
the
no,
full
this-
thing. And that's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurts so much that you died. Ring out.
Yeah, do not get hit by Nightmare 66K anywhere on this stage, or you will just die.
Just 6B. What a Twitch duck in the CE. Dude, she's happy. And you've still got a meter to play with, and it's one each. How have you got so much meter, Abby? Tell us the magic secrets.
Yeah,
Not
Abby's
too far away
already
from
building
that.
up more meter now.
Oh, the empty jump. It's 6-6. Oh, get that NTC. We're going for big damage. What's for OK? So charged to get out, please. No.
Yeah,
No.
Abby holding on to the meter. Oh, now the AGI can't punish that with a vertical.
Nice, Abby. Yep. Big damage combo. Tried to hit buttons again there, not the wisest move. Cheeky. Cheeky, some might say. Abby, please use your meter. Don't die with meter.
Yeah, you're one. Oh no,
Oh,
you're dying on full meter. And that was looking so much more promising for Abby.
yeah. Oh, they're gone already. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn!
that's
Peaced out of the
nightmare for
lobby
you.
instantly.
Yeah. Okay, let's get our next two competitors in here. We're gonna have